this is Lael Kankar with Simple Stories. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Spring 2016 Carpe Diem planners. We are looking here at the Robin's Egg planner, and we're going to take a second and look at the planners in the boxes. If you are shopping for the planners at a brick and mortar store, you may notice that there are 4 different boxes, and each box has a different meaning to it. So the box that we're looking at here is the Robin's Egg a la carte planner. The Carpe Diem a la carte planners all come with this in this cream and black polka dot box. Now, I have taken the plastic covering off of this one just because we're getting a little bit of shadowing and reflection from the video equipment. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But when we flip it over, you can see a la carte planner. Basically, you are buying the a la carte planner with no insides. All right, so the next type of box, and this one does have that plastic covering on it, so you can kind of see a little bit there. This one is a diagonal stripe. Diagonal stripe boxes indicate for the Carpe Diem planners, they are the boxed sets. So when we turn that over, we can see the box set and all of the contents included in that box set. And those are the regular Carpe Diem planners. When we move towards the Reset Girl branded Carpe Diem planners, 2 different boxes there as well, so you know what you're looking at. The Reset Girl box sets have the plus sign. We turn that over, we see all the contents in that box set. And finally, the Reset Girl a la carte planners have that kind of a little bit of a speckled polka dot on their boxes. So 4 different boxes. Okay, now we're going to jump in and actually take a look at the planners. And there are 2 different styles of planners. The regular Carpe Diem planners and then the Reset Girl planners. The one that we're looking at here is the Robin's Egg. One thing I would suggest is you visit our website at simplestories.com or carpediemplanners.com and take a look at the planners online. We're dealing with a little bit of coloring here with the video equipment. So if you go to those either of those websites, you can see a better representation of those truer colors, as we have had those photographed professionally, and you can kind of get a better feel for them there. All right, with that said, Robin's Egg. With this release, we have introduced gold hardware. So some of the planners have gold hardware and some have silver hardware. There is a new charm, and the charm is included in all of the planners, whether you purchase that a la carte or whether you're purchasing that as a box set. So Robin's Egg comes with gold hardware, so gold charm, gold embossed snap. And as we open that, one of the biggest things that we changed or modified with this round of planners is that the inside material is now the same leather material as the outside. And we did that just to ensure that your insides are now going to be just as durable as the outsides. We had a lot of questions about why we changed from the polka dot, and the polka dot was fabric, and now you have the same material inside as outside. Another one of the big changes that we made, all of the binding mechanisms now are the highest quality available on the market. So that is very nice. We know binding mechanisms are super important. Shouldn't see any ring gaps or any issues with the little opening little tabs on the ends. Okay, so with the Carpe Diem planners, a couple of changes that you may notice. The secretarial pocket now goes all the way to the top. So it is a pocket top to bottom, and that just helps to make sure that none of your things in your pockets are sliding out the top. We have the same 4 pockets there, the same depth. So you can add your clips, add your cards, add whatever fun little goodies that you are adding to your pockets. Over on the right side, there is now a right interior pocket, so you can slide different things in there. When we take a look at the accessories for these planners, we've introduced docket journals that are 8x5 notebooks that can slide right in there that are awesome. We also have another pocket here up top. With that pocket, again with the accessories, there is a tablet that you can insert in there, or you could just use that to add whatever you want to tuck away. The planners also include that little elastic pen loop. So that is the one style planner, and we will take a look at those other colors before we move on to the second style. That Robin's Egg, this little guy here is the coral. Coral comes with silver hardware, And really that's the only difference that we'll see. Let's pop that little guy out of there. That's really the only difference that we're going to see with the coral planner. Coral has silver hardware and Robin's Egg has gold. Next we have the Marigold, and the Marigold is a really pretty yellow. Marigold has the silver hardware. Then we have the Aqua. Aqua also has the silver hardware. Once again, to get a more true representation of these colors, visit our website at simplestories.com or carpediemplanners.com. All right, the Ivory. The Ivory has the gold hardware. Really nice, soft, pretty color. And then finally, we have the Platinum. And the Platinum has the silver hardware as well. There we go. Okay, so that wraps up the 6 colors of the Carpe Diem planners. Then we move into the 2 colors that are part of the Reset Girl Carpe Diem planner edition. And this first one that we're looking at is the Ballerina Pink. Here I'm going to reiterate, go to one of the websites to take a look at this color. You'll get a much better representation. It's actually a much lighter or more pale pink than we're seeing here on the video. Ballerina. Ballerina has the gold hardware, and you'll notice with the Reset Girl planners, the charm switches from Carpe Diem to those fun little glasses. And then as we open up, you'll see a little bit of a difference here, primarily on the left side. So instead of the 4 pockets, you have 3 pockets. Here you have a window pocket. So with that window pocket, it's designed for 3x4 cards. I can just slide my 3x4 card right in there. I could sign a credit card, really whatever I wanted to slide in there, but you have a little, kind of a fun little place for a little message to greet you when you open your planner. That is the Ballerina. And last but not least is the Persimmon, this really fun orange. This is going to be another one where you'll want to go to the website to get a better representation of that color. It's looking a little bit brighter on the video than it actually is. It's a really nice, deep, beautiful orange persimmon color. So Persimmon has the gold glasses charm, gold hardware, and then Persimmon also has that window pocket there, so you can slide in again your 3x4 cards, your driver's license, credit cards, what have you. And that wraps up the Spring 2016 Carpe Diem planner release. You'll want to check out our next video to see the Posh accessories, the Posh box set, and then the Reset Girl accessories, Reset Girl box sets, and then finally the planner essentials. Thanks for joining us.
This is a brand new